Hello and welcome to Civil Engineering Works. The theodolite. A theodolite is a very precise instrument, mainly used for measuring the horizontal and vertical angles between 2 points. It can also be used for prolonging a line, measuring distances indirectly, as a level, like a tachometer. Due to its wide range of applications, it is also termed as universal instrument. Types of theodolite. There are generally 2 types of theodolites. Transit theodolite. A transit theodolite is the one in which the telescope mounted in the instrument can be revolved through a complete revolution about its horizontal axis in a vertical plane. Non-transit theodolite. It is the opposite of transit theodolite. In this type of theodolite, the telescope cannot be revolved through a complete revolution about its horizontal axis in a vertical plane. It can be rotated to a certain extent to take vertical angles. Theodolites can also be classified into 2 categories on the basis of the scale used in theodolite as vernier theodolite. It is fitted with a vernier scale. Vernier theodolites are most commonly used in normal surveying operation. Micrometer theodolite, fitted with a micrometer scale. The size of theodolites is defined according to the diameter of its main scale, such as a 10 cm theodolite means that the diameter of its main scale is 10 cm. In a survey, 8 cm to 12 cm theodolites is generally used.
Important parts of the theodolite, their function.
Telescope. The telescope of theodolite is mounted on the horizontal spindle. It can be rotated about the horizontal axis to sight the objects. The telescope is internal focusing type IE. The objective lens is fixed in the position and an additional double concave focusing lens is moved between the diaphragm and the objective. Vertical circle. The vertical circle is rigidly fixed with the telescope and moves along with it.
It is subdivided into 4 quadrants, each quadrant having a reading of 0 deg to 90 deg in proper directions.
The vertical circle also consists of a scale which is generally used for taking vertical angular measurements. Clamp screws. Vertical clamp screw is used to clamp the telescope and vertical circle at any desired angle.
It prevents the rotation of the telescope about the horizontal axis. These are situated in the lower plate of the instrument mostly, and are used in rotating the instrument about its horizontal axis.
These are 2 clamp screws. Lower clamp screw, generally used for rotating the whole instrument, and upper clamp screw, which is used to fix the vernier A and vernier B to a certain degree, mostly 0 deg and 180 D, by rotating the upper part of the instrument. Plate bubble. 2 plate bubbles are mounted at the upper surface of the vernier plate at right angles. One plate bubble is kept parallel to the horizontal axis of the theodolite and is used for horizontal leveling of the instrument. Another plate bubble is mounted about the vertical axis of the theodolite and is used for vertical leveling of the instrument. Trivet. Trivet is the lowermost part of the instrument. It consists of a circular plate having a central threaded hole in its center to properly fix the instrument with tripod stand. This plate is also termed as base plate. The foot screws are attached over this plate with a ball and socket arrangement. Foot screws. These are also termed as leveling screws and are used to properly level the instrument in the ground. There is 3 number of foot screws, which are rotated in a certain direction to level the instrument. Tangent screws. The instrument consists of 2 tangent screws, one of which is placed in the lower plate and another one is placed in the upper plate. The lower tangent screw is used for very slight movement of the crosshairs to accurately bisect the ranging rod placed at the point, and the upper tangent screw is used for very slight movement of the scale reading. Both screws are for accurate measurement purposes. Vernier scales. 2 vernier scales are naming horizontal scale, vertical scale. The horizontal scale is used for taking horizontal angles and is mounted on the lower plate of the instrument, and the vertical scale is used for taking vertical angles, fixed on the vertical circle.